Hi everyone, this is Heather Bustler and this is my Behance portfolio. First, to start off, I started with a mood board. Mood boards are really important to any business. They help set the tone or the mood of a project, and it's good to refer back to this over and over when you feel like you might be getting lost throughout your project. It's always good to rely on this, and I feel like it's a really good place to start. Next, we have the audience research. From this research, I was able to create two personas. I researched things like age, race, and income, and all of this led to a persona that was more about being able to go into the mobile app and being able to save money. And then the other one, Arvin, was more about fashion and being on trend. So that is what everything came from the research. And these are also really important because you can refer back to these when you're creating a deliverable to make sure that they'll really speak to your target audience. From there, I moved on to the logo design. Target is known for their bullseye. That was an important thing to keep throughout the new logos. So everything I sketched pretty much had a bullseye. This one spoke the most to me. I was focusing on creating something that was more minimalist, and the bullseye with this font together really made something that was modern and sleek and overall minimalist design. Then we moved on to the brand guidelines. I basically took everything I could find online, and there was no brand guide available publicly, so I had to come up with something based off my research. I was able to set guidelines for the logo, the color palette and typography, imagery, and the brand voice, which will help just make sure that all of the deliverables that are created are in line with the brand and make sure that everything is consistent because consistency builds loyalty. So that was important. Here we have ambient design. Ambient design is something that is definitely important. I think it should be incorporated into any business's, plan for design. I created a boutique and donation station, and you can either drop your clothes off and receive a coupon, or you could, if you are in need, you can go and almost shop the portion of the truck where all of the clothes would be staged. The goal would be for the truck to go to the cities in America that have the highest homelessness rate and be able to help those communities out. Target is really big about helping the communities that they work and live in. And the other one was a try-on bus shelter, which would have like vinyl stickers on the glass panes, and you could stand behind them and take a picture of yourself to almost try on the outfit without actually having to go to the store. And each one would have a QR code where you could scan it, and it would take you right to Target where you could purchase the clothing. Target currently only has stores in the US, so I had to go and think big about, what could be taken across America and other countries. I decided that the hijab was something that I always thought would be a great add to Target. I do have a lot of friends that do wear them, and I know that they usually buy scarves, but I thought how cool would it be if they could walk into a store and, try on a hijab or get one that was, cool and modern. So I thought that this would be a great idea for an international market. Next is the trade show booth concept. Here I have a pitch deck for the different kind of aspects of a trade show booth. I have hanging features, giveaways, interactive features, flooring, seating, tables. I have it all. Of course, there are things that have to be worked out along the way, but this is just, a general idea of what could be in the booth. And next we have the social media composites. These are just to kind of get an idea of what could possibly be posted on social media and what kind of style that would be followed throughout all of the social media platforms. We have an Instagram post, a Facebook video, and a Facebook image post. Here we have a wireframe for the app to be redesigned. It is just a good idea without making too much of a commitment to sketch your ideas out, and then that way you can go ahead and change anything without having to take giant steps. You could just, erase and rewrite. It's just a good idea to get a layout and, get approval on everybody's ideas onto one page before going into the, design process digitally. Here we have a storyboard, just kind of taking you through a few steps of the app. Here we're demonstrating the clothes. Here it shows, what kind of outfits they offer, and then you can click onto an outfit and then see what pieces of that outfit are there. And that way you can favorite them, or you can click into them and add them to your cart. Then we have package design. For package design, I decided to focus on another sub-brand, which is Market Pantry, which is one of the original sub-brands. Here I focused on the colors, maybe a possible logo, what kind of packaging and printing, and just kind of a label design and an explanation for why. It's definitely sustainable, and I think that's important because we're moving away in a lot of places and businesses away from plastic and styrofoam. So I think it would be a huge thing for Target to take this on and make one of their sub-brands completely sustainable, from printing to packaging. So I think that'd be really great for them. And that is everything. Thanks, guys.